It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Charlotte Hornets. It's been a tough bunch of games lately for the Hornets. They dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And we talk about the future at the point guard position. Shaq, Dennis Smith Jr. already showing impact-level talent.
What's that?
Explosive.
Okay.
Airtight handle.
Mm-hmm.
Can get anywhere he wants.
What's your sound for airtight handle?
Okay.
That's lame.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, Shaq. You need some air? But when he gets inside, that's when he finishes like the big guys. Boom! Shaq, you would like that because he has a boom finish. Okay. He can rock the rim.
Keeping it airtight, Ernie.
Yeah. Sound like you can't breathe.
Can I breathe now, Ernie? Almost died, Ernie.
Oh, my gosh. Every day I deal with this.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Knicks swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. Brent, a lot of experience on the floor. Talk about why it's so hard to succeed if you do not have that kind of veteran leadership.
If guys stay around this league long enough, Kevin, they've seen a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. And when they've seen those things, the fact that they could communicate it to guys who haven't, sometimes they can keep you calm, make sure you temper your expectations, and then have you understand just how long not only the season is, how long a game is, how long a quarter is, and how long even one possession can be in order for you to be more successful and learn the lessons of this game to be better the next time.
You've had a lot of guys come across your path. Any one veteran that comes right out top of your head who really helped you along?
I'll throw way back to Chris Mullin and the time that I worked a lot with Chris in the early part of my career, just preparing to be in the NBA and talking through stories about the type of hard work, the type of consistent work, and the type of mentality you have to not only succeed individually, but certainly to have team success.
Great story. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Smith is out there with Matthews. Then there's Vonleh. Then it's Jordan. And it's Knox in at the three, the small forward.
This is Smith Jr. in a nutshell. A fearless guy who takes on all comers when he's looking to score.
And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
Yeah, I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Smith no good on the free throw.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Hornets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for around 80% on the season.
One shot.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Matthews kicks to Jordan. Smith left side. Can't hit that one. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith against Walker. The pass to Monk. Six to shoot. The shot. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers. Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square and DJ's going to throw it in.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Smith, the pass to Knox. Pass to Vonleh. Here's Matthews. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Yeah, it was not disastrous. They did have some very good stretches in that game, but they just could not sustain it for as long as they needed.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Outside Jordan. Smith wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Now here's Zeller. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Here's Smith. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Knox. No good on that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on the scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2. Could have been a lot better.
No coverage that time. 8 points for Dennis Smith. Here's Batum. He had 15 points last outing. Out left to the wing. And Zeller kicks to Monk. The Knicks pull it in.
Now, this is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Monk. Very little locked in at this point, Brent, but sometimes it feels like the best teams are just waiting for the playoffs to begin.
Well, there's always this idea about building up for the playoffs, and I think over the past 5 or 6 seasons, most of the talk that we have is about those teams being as healthy as they possibly can be. And I think that's the time in the season we're at now, Kevin. Make sure that everybody is 100% ready to go, not just mentally, but physically.
And the coaches got to keep their focus, though, right? I mean, that's tough to do.
The coaches do, but the good ones start that process maybe in the last 15 games of the season to try to ramp things up so that guys feel ready to go once the end of the regular season comes.
Both free throws good from Matthews.
And last year for the Knicks, a bit of a throwback offense. First in the league in 2-point attempts and second to last in the league in 3-point attempts. We'll see if the new coaching staff changes some of those numbers.
Now, here's Monk. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. A nice shot by Zeller.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Walker against Smith. Back to Jordan. He gets it in there. And talking about the Knicks last year, definitely one of the bigger teams in the NBA.
Interesting to look down at their scoring last year, as their top 4 scorers were either centers or forwards. And that's a little bit unusual in today's game, where most of the impact's coming from your point guard or a wing player. Not the case for the Knicks, so they're looking for some backcourt help.
And here's Smith. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
A little over-aggressive. He's got to dial it back if he wants to stay on the floor. 2 fouls in the first. Tough to overcome.
Charlotte making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Charlotte on D. Smith scanning the floor. To the inside. Pocket 6. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And another momentum shift. These teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Neither one can pull away.
Now, here's Parker. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Wesley Matthews. The Knicks with the lead. Smith outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink. Wills those shots in.
The Knicks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Williams, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ntilikina's checked in. The free throw drops for Smith. Hornets trail by 4. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, we talked about his team's game plan coming into the matchup. I addressed the shot blocking and the demoralizing effect that team has, and he said that could be a factor psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is to play unselfishly, draw the help, and kick the ball to the open man. If we execute our offense well, we'll be fine. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, the challenge of facing this tough defensive squad is right at the front of their minds.
As it should be, because if they're not prepared for every look and matchup that D is going to throw at them, it'll be a long day.
I think he has them prepared, and now it's just a question of whether they can match the energy and intensity that this team always brings onto the floor.
Here's Zeller. Zeller controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Smith against Parker. And it's Smith penetrating. Jordan trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 13.
He's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Parker kicks to Monk. Releases. Williams' shot is off. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Batum. Here's Hezonja, and there's another one for the Knicks.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Parker finds Zeller. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez comes in for Zeller. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Burke, he's checked in for New York. Passes it to Monk. Charlotte moving it around. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about Monk's ability to get shots up over the defense? He likes to stick it to them, just showing a lot of focus on that finish.
Lasagna, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Here's Lasagna. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Jordan's shot is off.
I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make those.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Parker with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it to Monk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Noah Vonleh. Who do you think is best at converting off his offhand?
I really do like Mike Conley in Memphis when he gets to, and I love his timing on it, Kevin, that running right-hand hook shot that he shoots from about 8 feet. And one of the reasons I'm so enamored with it is because Mike will shoot it in the fourth quarter with under 30 seconds to go on a critical possession. That, to me, screams of confidence. A tremendous offhand by Mike Conley.
When it means the most, he'll use that move.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that Kyrie Irving won't do it with his left in Boston, but Mike Conley pulls it out at some of the moments where you just say, wow, a right-handed runner with 40 seconds to go, fourth quarter, good on you, Mike Conley.
And New York making a change here. Baker's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Burke, the pass to Baker. Jordan kicks to Burke. And the pass to Baker. Oh, that's blocked.
It's not with extreme athleticism that Willie gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help. Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
Now here's Burke, covered by Parker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Hornets.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
And that one falls for Burke. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Parker, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's look here at the numbers for Vonleh. His last 10 games, he's averaging 6 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists.
And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
That free throw, no good.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
And he sinks the second. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Baker kicks to Burke. And here's Vonleh. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Parker with the steal. To the paint. The floater. And it's Monk laying it in. Monk's got 14 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Charlotte in the lead. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Monk kicks to Parker. He feeds it to Williams. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Now Hezonja. Pass to Vonleh. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Now here's Burke. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
And we'll be right back after this. Frank Ntilikina has established himself as a legit defender. He spoke about his mindset.
Defense is 80% of will and 20% ability. So you try to stop the player in front of you and you try to deny him to score the basket. That's just the challenge, and that's what I love in this part of the game.
A young player with an advanced understanding of defense, and his length gives him an edge.
And his defense is something he enjoys. If he can put it all together at both ends, he's a player you can build around.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
Marvin Williams is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Biyombo, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Walker kicks to Parker. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. From about 19 feet, Kidd-Gilchrist, no luck. And it's Burke with the ball for the Knicks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover, just not their best effort.
You could see the coach trying a few different rotations in that game, shaking things up, trying to get something going, but nothing was working.
Here's Parker, following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Parker left side. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And you know, Ron Baker, a guy who always seems, Brent, to be fighting for a roster spot.
Man, a walk-on in college, went undrafted, but then really had a great summer league and steadily improving his game. That's the amazing thing, that it, at his age, adds something to his game every offseason, and those instincts, both on the floor and off, have given him an opportunity in the NBA.
The first free throw is good. The G League is testing out more ways to speed up the game. Shorter overtime periods, a 14-second shot clock after an offensive rebound. You think those are necessary things?
I think they're worth trying out, Kevin. I don't know necessarily that they're necessary. Is that redundant?
No,
it might have been.
It makes sense when you say it.
But the league always exploring ways to improve the game, and I commend Adam Silver and the competition committee for trying.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
Here's Moutier following the score by Tony Parker. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Down low. Biyombo kicks to Parker. That shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Baker passes to Knox. Here's Hezonja. Hernan Gomez covering. And now here's Hezonja to the wing right side. Knox. They get the rebound. Biyombo with the block. Parker outside. Pass to Biyombo. He kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Over Hezonja. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, man, gotta love that pass there. Couldn't ask for a better one.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Kaminsky is checked in for Hernan Gomez. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Matthews, he's checked in for Mario Hezonja.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And with their struggles at the line this quarter, that free throw percentage has dropped down to about 55%. That's not going to get it done.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And here's Moutier following the three-pointer by Tony Parker.
That's exactly what you want Moutier doing, seeing the open man and firing that pass over to him for the clean look.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Knicks. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And, of course, the Hornets, a game behind.
Well, I think for New York, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yep, any glimmers of hope that may have been there early for them have all just disappeared at this point. It's looking more and more like a season that will not end well for this team. And they can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. Here's Moutier. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Baker. Goes back up. He lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
And Walker kicks to Batum. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. 5 to shoot. From deep. That one doesn't go. Good D by Matthews. It's stolen by Kaminsky. To the paint. Here's Batum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense, always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there. Kind of a glue guy.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And the Knicks with possession here. Moutier kicks to Matthews. Outside Jordan. Now the pass to Knox. From beyond the arc. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Kid Gilchrist finds Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
There's Baker. Here's Moutier. Great D that time from Batum.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
And it's off from three-point range. Here's Knox. Covered by Biyombo. Down low. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got 10 points in the game.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Batum with the ball. He has 7. Outside, Walker. Kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
Yeah, and therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Ron Baker.
And DJ knows his role on the offensive end. It's pretty simple. An efficient shooter in the post and a great roller.
Here's Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Kemba Walker hits them both. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Jordan. He kicks to Moutier. The three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Knox. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Pass to Matthews. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Fader on the way. No good that time. The Knicks leading by 4.
Frank Kaminsky, a finesse 7-footer out of Wisconsin. A high skill level, but athletically at a disadvantage most nights.
Here's Walker following the score by New York. Passes to Kaminsky. Kicks it to Batum. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Kaminsky taken with the 9th pick of the 2015 draft. The Hornets were offered a king's ransom from Boston for the pick.
Yeah, I mean, the Celtics were after Justice Winslow. Offered 6 draft picks, including 4 first-rounders to move up. The Hornets weren't having it. And in hindsight, the Celtics are probably glad.
Now here's Walker. Following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Charlotte making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Marvin Williams subbed in for Kid Gilchrist. Lonley's checked in for New York. And Zeller kicks to Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 on the clock. Batum. Shot clock reset for Charlotte. And he makes that one. And it's 6 points for Cody Zeller.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. The pass to Vonleh. Count it. Vonleh's got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Batum. 7 points in the game. Pass to Zeller. From 13. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Charlotte. Monk comes in for Nicholas Batum. Hezonja, he's checked in for New York. Trey Burke comes in for Moutier. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Hezonja. The 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Monk dishes to Walker. The tray. The shot by Monk is no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now Burke passes it to Hezonja. Here's Knox. Back to Hezonja. The 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Walker. Got a piece of it. Now here's Burke, guarded by Walker, and the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. Parker's checked in for Charlotte.
Personal foul. Substitution for your Hornets. Returning, Tony.
Here's Ntilikina. Hezonja, the pass to Ntilikina. 1:58 left in the first half. Vonleh's shot is good.
He can hit from beyond the arc. We saw that from Vonleh in college, now just trying to gain consistency in the pros.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 14. Parker looking over the floor. It's deflected. They get it back. They could use a bucket. The rebound by Hezonja. The Knicks leading by 6. To the paint, here's Knox. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. He kicks to Zeller. Parker outside. The pass to Monk. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now, here's Burke. Here's Knox. Here's Azania. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Here's Ntilikina. Kicks to Burke. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half, and the Knicks miss again.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Monk with the ball. Sweet little floater. Monk's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Monk is used to that aggressive type defense, especially when he's that close to the basket. Takes pride in really taking on the teeth of the defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They never got too far behind as their largest deficit in the period was 8. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
The scene at night here in Uptown Charlotte, where we welcome you back to the action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Malik Monk.
Scoring consistently from range. He really lit it up there in the first half.
We'll see if they keep feeding him right now until he cools down or until the defense does something to take him away from these great opportunities. No reason to go away from him.
And so here is New York. Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. They've got Vonleh. Smith is out there with Matthews. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Knox in at the 3 spot. Now here's Parker. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. Parker finds Batum. Fires from 14. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Two shot.
That free throw good from Batum. And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Good work there as it goes. Kaminsky's got 5.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Knox. To the middle. Here's Vonleh. On the money with the open jumper. He's got 7.
Developing quality moves inside. Vonleh has the length and power to do more of that.
And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Buries it down low. Kaminsky's got 4 this quarter.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Smith. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Charlotte. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Now here's Kaminsky, following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. And here's Walker. He's got 11. 4 on the clock. The shot by Monk is no good.
And no excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
A shot by Batum, no good. Now here's Matthews, guarded closer. Smith the pass to Knox. Over Batum. New York, no good that time either. Hornets leading by 7. And Walker kicks to Batum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. Wesley Matthews picks one up. The Knicks making a switch here. Baker's checked in. For Charlotte, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Free throw good. Nicholas Batum. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Here's a look at the stats for Batum. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 14 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 13. Jordan, high post. Matthews up top, guarded by Walker. Poked loose, and they get it. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Matthews. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Zeller dishes to Monk. Back to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
To the middle. And Vonleh the bucket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Matthews. Monk kicks to Walker. From downtown, the rebound by Baker. Knicks trail by 8. Time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. Boy, losing a player like him right now, just a huge blow. They depend on this guy so much, Kevin.
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
And sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
And the shot goes in. And that's 15 points for Smith.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now, here's Batum. He's got 11. That's a two-pointer from Walker. He can't hit that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Baker passes to Smith. Inside, and stolen by Zeller. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. First in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And the first one at the line is good.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And New York with a change here, too. Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for Matthews. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Moutier. It's stolen by Monk. Outside, Walker. Passes to Monk. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Smith, left side. Here's Baker. That 3 off the mark. Hornets leading by 10. Now Monk. He's got 25. The dish to Biombo. Walker surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Well, no defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
And Walker kicks to Monk. With the floater, the shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 12. Now the pass to Hazanya. Gives it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Monk. Offensive rebound. There's Walker with the three. And no good that time. Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Baker. Jordan up top. 6 to shoot. Here's Moutier. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. I'd like to see his guys step up a little more.
With the tip, and Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Here's Moutier. That one wide left.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Here's Monk. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Biyombo finds Williams. And the three off target.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Azanya's got 4 rebounds in this game. And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Now, here's Vonleh. He's got 13.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season. What's interesting about Moutier is how cavernous the gap is between the strengths and weaknesses that he has. On the plus side, he creates shots for himself, but how many of those shots is he actually going to make? The other part about his game, though, is his distribution is pretty solid. So if he plays in the pick and roll, he can find teammates.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Another thing about Moutier, really good on-ball defender. That marks him.
Well, a better defender when his man's in front of him and not as good at chasing guys through screens. He seems to either get bumped off route or try to take shortcuts that cost him. But offensively is where it is he needs to just be better at decision-making and get that jump shot to be more consistent.
Hernangomez is checked in for Charlotte. Parker comes in for Monk. Now, here's Walker. He's got 11. Over to the left wing. Here's Hernangomez. It's rebounded by New York. Knox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan, high post. Burke with it. He's against Parker. Burke, the pass to Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got 14.
Well, with the physical tools he has, Jordan's presence in the paint looms very large, and he knows to live there.
Now, here's Parker. Burke covering. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Parker kicks to Walker. Pass to Hernangomez. Back to Walker. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Can't hit from 12.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's Ntilikina. Burke looking over the floor. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Hezonja's shot is off. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 9th assist in the game now. Williams with the steal. And so it's Charlotte out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Parker. Williams is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Batum, and it's Hernangomez in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Knicks trail by 20. Hezonja with the ball. There's no longer a home and road designation as far as light and dark jerseys. Is that an issue at all? I mean,
not really. It's a little off-putting some games where you just flip on and your
trying
brain's
to figure out where they exactly.
Where's this game being played?
Yes.
But with how many alternate jerseys last year teams had and specialty jerseys they had, it's a lot of fun to see the apparel companies paint a different picture on the floor.
Here's Hernangomez. Out to Parker. Passes it to Williams. Just 5 on the clock.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Matthews, he's checked in for New York. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Back to Batum. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knox. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
On the wing, Batum. Trying to find Hernangomez. Gets it to him. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Kaminsky is checked in for Hernangomez.
Hornets returning, Frank Kaminsky.
Here's Zeller.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Here's Parker.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Williams against Matthews. And the Knicks good for 2. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Parker outside. Zeller against Jordan. Lets it go from 11, and it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for Cody Zeller. Knicks trail by 16. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. That one goes. Count it. And that's 11 points for Wesley Matthews.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Williams scanning the floor. Matthews trying to free himself up. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The pass to Knox. Over Kaminsky. That misses off the backboard.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Now here's Parker. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Matthews against Parker. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Matthews. From past the arc. Offensive rebound.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that, because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives, on the offensive glass.
Now here's Parker. Count it, and the foul. Knox. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. So for the Knicks, Lonley's checked in for Knox, and Smith subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Adam Silver has said there's probably more basketball being watched and played, Brent, in China than anywhere else in the world. How long before you think we see our next Chinese superstar in this league?
That's going to be interesting when that does happen. Obviously, the type of mark that Yao Ming made in the NBA, it's going to be hard for anybody to match the kind of impact, not just in the game, but what he did globally for the NBA. It just won't happen again. But I'm looking forward to, heck, not just the next Chinese player, but a Japanese player, somebody from India where they love the NBA game, to start to find their way onto rosters in the league.
They're coming. I mean, there's going to be someone before long.
No doubt.
Charlotte leading by 17. Here's Monk. The baseline jumper goes down. Monk's got 32 points.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Burke kicks to Jordan. Smith dishes to Vonleh. Matthews against Batum. Lets it fly. Matthews, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Parker passes to Monk. Pass to Zeller. Dishes to Parker. From 15 feet away. And Zeller kicks to Monk. Pass to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving it around. The floater was shot by Batum. No good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Matthews scanning the floor. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Walker's checked in for Parker. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Moutier is checked in. Now here's Matthews. Clock at 6. Shoots over Batum, and Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 6 in the quarter.
You love to see the resolve from an offensive player after a disappointing first half. He's been terrific here in the second.
Here's Walker. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 17. Moutier finds Matthews. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith against Walker. Zeller up top. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Moutier. Passes it to Smith. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 5 assists tonight.
And done it in a variety of ways. When Smith starts to feel it, boy, he can torch you off the drive as well as with the jumper.
Kaminsky misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And here's Moutier. And Vonleh has it in the corner. The three from Matthews. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
Now here's Batum. Shot clock at 5. The turnaround Jay. He can't hit that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Moutier looking around. The three from Matthews. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Malik Monk.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mario Hezonja's checked in for the Knicks. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Now, Matthews, after the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Outside Matthews. And it's Smith penetrating. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. So it's the Hornets now. 10-point lead. Now, here's Monk. Hezonja defending. Zeller dishes to Walker. And that time, also a missed shot.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Batum, the 15-footer, good. And the Hornets lead by 12. The Knicks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Matthews against Batum. Shot from free throw range, and an air ball on that one, way off. Williams passes to Batum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass, and that's also alliteration.
Knicks trail by 14. Now Smith, and the pass to Hezonja. Just 5 on the clock. Releases, and the jumper is on the mark. Charlotte leading by 12. And it's Hezonja with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Walker. Good on the shot.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now here is Smith. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Smith. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Walker against Jordan. Walker's shot is off. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Hezonja. Zeller against Smith. Feeds it to Jordan. And that one drops. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love that pick and roll right there. DeAndre Jordan completes the play and very efficient at doing so.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hornets.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Malik Monk.
And he was remarkable. Absolutely destroyed the opposition. Any matchup he had tonight, it felt like he was going to dominate.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
That's his third personal, the team's second. Going to the line, Marvin Williams.
One shot, mind the lanes.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hezonja. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Williams. Now here's Parker, defended by Moutier. Parker outside. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.